Hey YouTube, Starkiller here for my first YouTube video, and today we're going to be playing Ghostcraft, and I'm mainly going to be talking about the ghost's functions and how to properly use the items you get. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the crafting tables. Essentially what you're meant to do with these is you place them somewhere and they make a big racket, and you can actually hit them around and they make even more noise. And if you actually hit someone with a crafting table, it'll do 1 heart of damage. And it's mainly just you create a diversion, everyone comes and you just smash them. The next thing is a poison grenade. Now I'm going to be demonstrating all of these grenades at the end. Pretty much what you do with this is you throw it into a crowd, and when it explodes it'll poison everyone in its radius. So pretty simple. This one it's the flashbang. I'll show you that later. What you really do with this is same thing, you throw it into a crowd. But what you should do is, after you threw it and after it blew up, you should just get in there, get in the crowd, and just smash everyone who's affected. Because if you just leave it, it's just a waste. Now the next thing is the bone. Pretty much what you do with this is you look at a block, and you right click with it, and it'll make the sound that you usually make when you jump, like so. This is a frag grenade. What you really do with it is you throw it on the ground and it explodes after a while. I'll demonstrate that at the end. Right, the next thing is the shears or the stab. What you really do with this is you left click, and then the durability bar goes down all the way, and then it starts going up like so. And when it's all the way up, it'll actually do a stab, and if someone's in front of you, it'll do an insta-kill. You saw those particles in front of me right there? Yeah, that's what happens when you hit someone. And then the wooden sword is just you hit someone with it, it'll do 1 heart of damage, and you'll get half a heart back. And every time you hit someone with anything, it just do half a heart, well, except grenades. Another thing is, if you have the shears or the sword in your hand, you right click, it'll do a little pounce here, and you see it'll create the same sounds here. Also what you can do is you can hold shift, and you can see my XP bar, the numbers are going up. 4 is maximum, and when you release shift, it'll do a huge bounce. And you can also just go up to 2 and just do a smaller bounce. And essentially what this thing is for is, let's just hold this again, bouncing all the way up. You can hold shift, and it'll grab onto walls, and it'll slowly move up the walls. It's very slow process, but it's kind of handy. Now to show all these grenades, let's start off with the flashbang because it's kind of harmless. So you'll throw it on the ground, it'll do a little spinny spin, and here we go. You got this, and you got blindness, and you can't really see a thing. Yeah, so that's what that does. It's pretty effective. Then here's the poison grenade. I'm gonna stay. Wow, I just threw that off the edge. I'll demonstrate that at the end. I'll just kill myself and get all the stuff back. The frag grenade, you'll see it'll do a beeping, and I'm gonna stay away from this and probably still die. Yep, there you go. That's how powerful it is. And let's try that poison grenade again. See, I'm gonna stay away this far. Actually, let's stand right on it. There we go. Blew up. Gave me a 7-second poison effect. Anyways guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this tutorial, and maybe you learned a little something. Remember that this is my first video. If you did like the video, please consider giving me a like. It will be very much appreciated. Also feel free to leave comments and feedback, and also feel free to leave suggestions about future videos. I'm sorry about the low quality. I'm currently working on fixing that, but I really wanted to bring out my first video. If you don't know anything about Ghostcraft or haven't signed up, the link for that will be in the description. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Starkiller, and I'll see you guys later.